All right, as we get into the real heart of the hurricane season, unofficial peak is September 10th, and we are fast approaching that. We have a powerful hurricane in the Atlantic and a new tropical storm as of 5 o'clock. Margot, the new storm, that upgrade from TD14, and we also have Lee, Category 4 with winds at 130 miles an hour. Forecast by this time tomorrow to be Category 5, and winds eventually peaking at 165 miles an hour. It has about a 20-mile wide eye, very symmetrical in shape. This is a well-protected hurricane. There's no dry air anywhere near the center. There's low wind shear. It is really a textbook hurricane, and that's the reason it is expected to get stronger as it moves just to the north of the Leeward Islands on Saturday and Sunday. So the official forecast taking it to a 5. It's very difficult for a hurricane to not only get to Category 5 status, but to stay there for a long period of time. And this one is forecast to eventually drop to a 4, but still a very strong 4 through the weekend and into early next week. Now that's a Tuesday 2 p.m. position. The critical moment here will be Tuesday midnight through early Wednesday around sunrise. That's when we expect this turn to take place, and the model guidance still in very good agreement with that. It's definitely one for South Florida to monitor, but there are no indications at this point that it will have a direct impact. We will certainly get large swells from it, as will the Bahamas, but we'll obviously keep you up to date through the weekend on this, but that's a critical moment for that turn. That would be Tuesday night, early Wednesday. The reason why? High pressure weakens, that Bermuda high, and there's a strong trough dipping down across the east coast of the U.S. That allows a weakness in the atmosphere and that hurricane to turn north after that. Ocean temperatures are very warm, wind shear, hardly any at all. So that's why the forecast is for Category 5. I took a look back in the last roughly 25 years on historical hurricane tracks that came within about 100 miles over the position of this one. There's only one that had a landfall in South Florida, and that was Francis back in 2004. You'll notice most are taking a track like the official forecast track. So it's one to watch. Also watching this, which is now Margot. The tropical storm forecast to become a hurricane. This one's off into the North Atlantic. No issues with any kind of land areas at all. A couple of inland showers, otherwise quiet. And we're looking at a beautiful evening on the way. Boating, nice for tomorrow too, seas about 1 to 2. A great evening, other than the showers, it'll taper off soon. Mid-70s, tomorrow 91, with a couple of stray storms in the afternoon along the coastline too. Could be a little bumpy ride Friday afternoon. The weekend right now looking pretty good too.